is why it's been a long time. I have been working, busily working. I went back to work in anime 9 to 5, so therefore I did not have time to do all of this stuff, videos, streaming. I'm off. I'm not on Twitch much. I'm on vacation mode. Anyway, not interesting. I'm here with a video to help you, and mostly me, because when I help you, it helps me. How to draw quickly! If you're an animator or an illustrator, there is one skill that is often underlooked: speed. This video is my entire speed training course in a nutshell. I've been training animators in our studio to be able to draw faster, since that's like my one trick in the industry. But I also wanted to show it to you guys, just in case there are some animators or artists out there that needed to hear it. Hang on, wait a minute. Got some shit, something's happening. Give me a second. Alright, I believe that there are 3 parts to drawing faster than you are drawing right now. But wait, before that, okay, wait. This is really important before you do anything that requires hard work. This is really important with anything that requires, forming a habit, which this is essentially about. Goal setting. Ooh, you cringe at self-improvement? You're too good for this kind of thing? Get out of here. Get out of my video. Get out. That's why you suck. You don't improve yourself, you suck. And if you cringe at that, you cringe at people who do that, that's why you suck. There's the explanation. Alright, back to the thing. It's really easy, okay? It's not too hippy-dippy. Alright? First, get a solid metric to measure yourself by before you do this. Let's say you draw 5 sheets a day. Yeah, 5 animation sheets a day. Then set another number as your target. So let's say 12 sheets a day. Okay, that's your target. Now you have solid numbers, yeah? Okay. Then set a specific time frame for which you want to improve. You got a limited time. You can't have forever. So let's say you want to do this in 3 weeks, yeah? Okay, so you have from 5 sheets a day to 12 sheets a day within 3 weeks. Done! See, super easy. Now you have a goal. Now you have clarity. Everything else is much easier because you have a plan. You have a premise. You don't have a plan yet. No, you just have a premise. Now we can begin, okay? Alright, here we go. Work ethic. I truly believe this is the most important thing. And it's not just motivation or passion. Get out of here. Not that stuff. That stuff is finite. It runs away. It's literally running away from me right now as I do this. No. Work ethic is studied, it's structured, and it's case to case. That's the hardest thing about it, is that it's individualistic. Somebody can have naturally good habits because when they were a baby, they were forced to do chores, something like that. And someone could be extremely lazy and because they're a genius and they're not used to working hard. It's case to case. It's really tough to pin it.
Hello? This is Yuri.
Yes, po.
Okay, kumusta ka, Yuri?
Okay, where were we? What were we doing? Work ethic, right? And work ethic, that's really hard. I could talk about work ethic all day, but let's break it down really quickly here in this video. Number 1, health. Alright, really quick. Do you honestly think you can squeeze any more amount of energy from your withering, frail body with the way you treat it right now? Do you honestly think you can really get more performance, energy, mental clarity with how you eat, how often you exercise, and what you smoke, you drink? Yeah, do you? I mean, I'm not a total health nut. I'm not saying don't do that stuff, but you have to be realistic with how you treat yourself and what you expect from your body physically, right? And also mentally. This differs person to person. Just getting the bare minimum amount of sleep, just so you can have the default standard amount of energy every day. That's the least you could do if you want to improve yourself, if you want to draw faster. Right. Okay, moving on. Time management. Number 2, time management. If you think you don't have enough time to draw faster, then you're probably right. I mean, considering how many hours you spend slacking off. No slacking off. No slacking off. Don't slack off. No, I'm not a slave to the capitalist system. I'm an artist. This is art. We're working in art. We're passionate about it. This is not about sucking the capitalist shoe. This is about being good at what you're supposedly passionate about, right? Okay. Proper time management also includes breaks, okay? It also includes resting, managing your stamina. But well-timed breaks, so you don't break your flow. We'll get into that later. All right, really quick time management. Okay, before you start your day, you do this thing I learned in Mind Valley. It's called segmenting. You write down your ideal workday hour by hour that has time for everything. Your 12 sheets a day goal, your work output, some breaks, lunch, chilling out. Your ideal workday that also has your goal set inside. You won't get to have that ideal day most of the time, but at least you have a template and you can work towards it. Your clarity is mind-blowing when you're trying to do something that you've never done before. At least you're not punching air anymore. All right, consistency. This is the problem with most habits when you're trying to form them. When the passion and the hype wears off, you get lazy. And you yo-yo back and then you're stuck with a little more resentment about yourself. No, don't do that. No more resentment. We are ending that, okay? Now you are equipped with metrics. You are equipped with facts. You're equipped with set goals. Yes. You're equipped with everything. You're equipped with a template of the perfect day that you need to building skill. To building the speed skill. Alright, the only thing you lack is consistency now. Alright, you have to stick with this. As long as even if you don't feel like it, you gotta stick with it. That's the whole point. That's why it's hard, right? Every time you feel an excuse bubbling up to not stick to your template, recognize that you just called it an excuse. Mind blown. Facts. I'm spitting facts. Okay. Momentum. This is the second part of the big three, okay? The tripod of speed. We have a tripod of speed. The second leg of that is momentum, okay? Momentum is otherwise known as in the zone or flow. Momentum, it can aid with speed and morale when it's high. When it's low, you are slow. Duh. This stuff comes pouring out during your circadian rhythms. Alright, with practice and care though, you can enter flow state at will. That takes a while, but if you're aware of what you're doing, you could totally do that, no problem. So what's the circadian rhythm thing? Google it, there's Google. But that's like a certain time where this is naturally occurring in your body for some reason. Okay, your brain is slow. You're just naturally sliding around your Cintiq. You're just in the moment that like an artist. Okay, make sure to be careful when you have high momentum. Don't break it. Ignore the thoughts. Ignore the thoughts of Twitter. Ignore checking your social media. Ignore your seatmate who's noisy as fuck. Ignore yourself. That's how it wins your brain. You have to trick your brain. That's why this is hard. Disengage only from your workstation when you have reached a clear end to the whole task or a part of the task. Okay, a clear end to that. That feels good because it makes you feel like you're not cheating. You're actually taking a good break because you've finished this task or this clear segment of the task. Okay. The ideal. Okay, listen to me. The ideal is to be able to activate the flow state at any time, like freaking avatar state, just whenever you want, chakra it up. That's the ideal, is to be able to activate the state at will, right? So write stuff down about how you work, what you do when you're really in the flow, what you think about, what you don't think about, what triggers the flow state. I use music. Music is a really good starter one because it instantly tunes out distracting people. It instantly tunes out noise, and it also, depending on what you're listening to, it can hype you up so much that you physically move faster. All signs point to fast. Okay, fast. All right, the last part, the last leg of the speed tripod. Okay, rewards. To seal the deal with any hard habit, it's important to always reward yourself when you achieve it, when you actually hit it, so that your brain understands what you're trying to carve into it. It's because it only responds to I feel good and I don't feel good. So it's always important when you reach the goal, you actually reward yourself. All right, it doesn't need to be physical, it doesn't need to be material, but it could be. If you can do that, that's fine. For me, the reward is now it's my bonus in my salary, but that's a delayed reward. But that's fine because I'm used to it. The habit's in my brain already. Before, when I was just trying to get used to it, whenever I reached my daily deadline, I would buy a snack, and it would always have sugar, because that would be like, sugar is sugar, right? You can try that, but you always have to find out what works for you. Okay, what works for you. Your reward can be a break, a walk, whatever it is. It has to work for you. So be aware of what works for you. Okay, that's it. It's really tough to squeeze this entire thing into a little video. So there will be many questions. So feel free to bombard the comment section below. If there's anything else, insight, fun stories, random things that you'd like to hear from me while I work in the anime industry, comment them below. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, guys. Putting up with my bullshit. Okay, bye-bye. I should remember I cursed in this video.